Hello, pro gamers, and welcome to Channel Nova. Today I'm going to be going over the E3 PlayStation Conference. There was a lot of stuff, and I don't have that much of gameplay, so I'm going to get started. A lot of stuff happened in the press conference for Sony E3 2015, so here we go. The first thing that happened right off the bat with the conference, you got kind of like an overview of a bunch of games, which included Metal Gear Solid, Battlefront, Destiny, Street Fighter, Uncharted, God of War, Batman, and at the end of that big trailer thing with an overview of games, there's a dinosaur. I wasn't too sure. It was just on like a flat white background. Don't know if that means anything. Moving on, the very first thing they showed was what appeared to be a in-game capture of The Last Guardian, and that game looks amazing. It showed a boy with this animal-like thing trying to traverse a terrain, I guess. I don't know, trying to get across a bridge for the whole gameplay trailer type of thing, and they were working together. At the end, it shows 2016 will be the release date sometime, so that could be any of the 4 quarters, didn't specify. It looks like a great game. Those graphics were amazing. The next thing that they showed was the second captured gameplay trailer footage for the new upcoming game Horizon from Guerrilla Studios. That looks like an amazing game. Futuristic type thing, like really future, after like people have already gone off the earth and whatnot. Kind of big cities and urban areas just, I guess, lost power one day, and people moved out of it and kind of went back to the Stone Ages. But the strange thing is there's like mechs and whatnot. So let's move on here. The next thing they showed was the Hitman
securing Alpha. Enemy UAV above. Enemy taking Charlie. UAV recon standing by. A secure. We lost Charlie. Friendly UAV above. Enemy has Charlie. B secure.
Developed by Hello Studios. It showed a live gameplay. This game is massive, on a massive scale. Some of the details aren't really specific, but you pretty much go around in kind of like a spacecraft, and you go between stars. And the galaxies are it's one huge galaxy on a universal scale. No way anybody could possibly ever visit every single planet, and you just kind of explore and kind of upload what you've seen and whatnot. I don't know what the objective to the game is, but it looks amazing, and I'll probably be getting it. It has fully destructible environments, every single planet, according to the developers. But when you destroy planets, there are these things, sentinel enemies as they call them, that come and try and kill you. So you gotta watch out for that. But you can destroy stuff and collect the items from that planet, I guess, presumably to craft new items or whatnot. Media Molecule is going to be releasing a game called Dreams. You can create and share worlds. I looked at this and it didn't kind of appeal to me. It seems like you sketch you start from scratch and you sketch something out of nothing using your PlayStation controller, and kind of create a world somewhat. It didn't really appeal to me, like I said, but those are the people that brought you Little Big Planet, and they're bringing us Dreams. Next up, a game called Firewatch. It kind of looks like an indie title. It's going to debut on PlayStation. Kind of pits you as a character trying to, I don't know, survive. Not sure what kind of a world it is. The only communication you have is through this little radio with some woman somewhere. Next up, Destiny. The Taken King DLC is going to come out September 15th, 2015 on PlayStation first. And it's going to have Oryx, because I guess I haven't been really keeping up with Destiny, but I guess you kill his son, and then he's coming to get you now, but you're going to kill him. But yeah, whatever. Next up, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, kind of like an Underworld of Thieves theme in London, with a Victorian era setting and time frame. Horse and buggy times like that. There's gonna be a male and female protagonist. I take it. The trailer showed a female protagonist going ham on these people. I just want to point out, if this game does not deliver this year, from such the failure that the previous game was, I don't know how well the Assassin's Creed franchise can hold up if they don't make a near perfect game this year. And if you get it on PlayStation, you're gonna get the Dreadful Crimes exclusively on PS4. Final Fantasy, we got World of Final Fantasy coming in 2016 to the Vita and the PS4, and the remastered Final Fantasy VII. And then after that, it kind of showed some other miscellaneous things called a game called Ronin. It kind of looks like a platformer 2D type of thing. And then up next was a Kickstarter type thing called, I can't pronounce it. It's some Japanese guy. Shenmue 3. This guy's trying to get a Kickstarter fund for his game, I guess. And then after that, we came up with Batman Arkham Knight, which is coming out on the 23rd of June. Looks like a great game. There's some DLC. I didn't catch what we get on PlayStation exclusively, but oh well. And then they talked, for the first time, something other than just a game. They talked about Project Morpheus, which I guess they're going to really start taking off with. They're going to launch with, it's called RIGS, or abbreviated RGS. And it's going to be, it's a game where it's 3v3, I guess esports, they said. Kind of like a first-person shooter type thing. It's going to be kind of developed exclusively for Project Morpheus. And they also added in that there will be like support for pretty much all types of games, small, large, for the Project Morpheus. I think PlayStation's really trying to take off with this. And then they talked about Spotify. I have it downloaded. I have a premium membership to Spotify. I think it's amazing. I don't use it on my PlayStation that much because when I'm playing games like Call of Duty, I don't really want music going in my headset because I'm trying to like sound out for people. So, whatever on that. But some people enjoy it. If I'm playing more of a casual game, I don't mind it. Next up, they also announced PS View, which is like a TV service. And it's gonna have, for the first time, and I've been saying this, cable companies should be doing this for years, but it's gonna offer individual channel subscriptions. So you say you only like 5 channels, you'll be able to get those channels and pay for those individually, in addition to other bundles that you'll be able to get for the PlayStation View subscription. And it'll also be coming with a Machinima channel. And if you have PlayStation Plus, which everybody does if they have a PS4 to play almost any game, PlayStation Plus gets discounted prices. So that is a plus. Don't know how much. And then the biggest announcement that pertains the most to me, I guess, in this channel a little bit, is the Activision has finally decided to dump Microsoft and has going to be pairing up for their yearly contract with PlayStation to bring Call of Duty Black Ops 3 to PlayStation 3, also Xbox, but the month DLC stuff being on Xbox first, Not gonna happen. It's gonna be on PlayStation first this year. So all of those YouTubers that have been playing on Xbox, it's gonna go to PlayStation, and PlayStation sales are gonna go through the roof, I think, this year, because Xbox people aren't gonna wait. People have been living on that Xbox 1 month early DLC for the past 8 years now. So they also revealed co-op campaign. Definitely a futuristic game. There's going to be exo movement. I'm kind of bummed about that. Hopefully that it gets a little bit more refined so it's not as intense as Advanced Warfare. There is a little meter that shows how much exo movement you have at the bottom of the screen left. It looks, and this is in the campaign, but they showed C4, and that is huge. That was like my favorite go-to lethal weapon destructive thing equipment in Black Ops 2. C4 looks like it's coming back. I don't know if it's going to be on multiplayer, but it is on single player. I saw Exo Slam. I saw wall running. I saw bow and arrows. This is some crazy stuff we got going on here. I saw a shock charge in the multiplayer trailer that they showed. It's going to be epic. Also, it's going to have teleportation. It looks like a teleportation, like kind of exo movement type of thing. Maybe an ability kind of similar to Advanced Warfare. Kind of like an after image. You can be going one way, and then it just teleports you right behind the guy, I guess, that's shooting you. Don't know how that's going to work. And you get the kill. So, yeah, I've switched over to a perfect hardpoint gameplay at this point. Yes, 250 to 0 hardpoint gameplay. Moving on here, let's see what else we got for the Black Ops 3. We got, it looks like a mounted armed machine gun. Don't know if that's going to be like a kill streak. Electric type gun that kind of zaps people. That's most of the stuff I could pull out from the trailer. I was just writing it down frantically, trying to not miss anything. But another huge thing is we're going to get the beta first, and it's going to be in August. So if you have the game pre-ordered before August, you'll be able to play the beta. I've just been waiting until I hear the beta announce date before I pre-order it, so I still got a little bit of time. But that is the major thing, I think, coming out of E3 for Sony this year. It's going to boost up sales, I think, and it's been long. It's been a long wait to get exclusive. Not exclusive, but the contract got switched to Sony. So, moving on here, we have Until Dawn, Tearaway, just some of the stuff that was kind of shown in like a second overview trailer. And then Disney is going to be doing their Infinity 3.0, which is going to feature Star Wars in it, which is kind of, I don't really care about Disney. It's going to have Twilight of the Republic and Rise Against the Empire. You're going to get the starter pack exclusive 1 month early for PlayStation. And you're going to get Boba Fett exclusively for PlayStation. And then the next thing that they came up with, or not came up with, but they did a transition into Star Wars Battlefront this for the next bit, I guess. And the guy was talking about you can do split screen, online matches, offline missions. Sorry, not matches. And it featured like a survival mode, kind of similar to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3's survival mode. Except it showed, if you're paying attention, it showed there was 15 waves, and then I think after the 15th wave, like, your friends come and help and drive off like the rest of the Empire, and you get like some stuff that like helps you out, drops to the ground. So you just gotta hold off for like 15 rounds. That's like their survival mode. I don't know. It's gonna be in first and third person according to the trailer thing going on through there. Battlefront looks like, I don't want to say it looks like a letdown at this point, but the trailer thing that they introduced at the conference didn't look that promising. It just showed survival. So I'm really hoping that they deliver. It doesn't look like they're going to. Just looking at the game and some of the other stuff. I mean, you're never gonna get as good as the nostalgia, because everybody remembers the good times, nobody remembers the bad times of nostalgia. So Battlefront and Battlefront 2, you're never gonna compare to it because you played it as a kid and you just have the good memories. Just like Modern Warfare 2, I'm never gonna remember the bad moments I had. I mean, sure, I remembered getting panic knifed across the map practically, but whatever. So that's it for the Battlefront stuff, and we're coming to the close of the PlayStation conference. You're gonna have hero fights in the Battlefront. I forgot to mention that. It looks like, and then the final thing that they showed was the Uncharted 4 Thieves End gameplay reveal trailer, which was hilarious. In the beginning, it failed, and they didn't, I guess, pick up the controller in time, or something happened, or it froze, and the beginning of the trailer had to be replayed, so they lost a little bit of time. And I think the guy who was playing as Drake was rushed a little bit because he was trying to make up for the lost time, because the conference, they saved it to the end, and it had to be. They were trying to close it up because I think they wound up going about a minute or two over, because it's supposed to end at 9:30 and ended at like 9:32. But the trailer actually looked good. I actually, the only Uncharted game I played was, I believe, 2 or 3, and it was the beta for it. So, and I'm not a big fan of that kind of game, but the fourth one actually looks really good. So that it concluded it for E3 Sony 2015. I wish we saw something for Fallout, but we didn't. So I'm not, whatever. We're still getting it on PS4. It's just nothing super exclusive. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Keep pro gaming. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.